Now in today's class we are going to discuss about topic ports. We are going to discuss in this lecture computer ports and the types of ports. Firstly, look at the definition of port. Computer ports at connection point or interface with the physical devices. There are two main types of computer ports. What are they? That is parallel port, serial port. Other types are also there, that is PS2 and SC, SI, etc. So here is the detailed port diagram for you. Take a clear look on it. Now let's move further. Now let's start discussing with the first type of port, that is parallel port. Parallel port is used for data transfer between a computer and a peripheral devices through a 25 or 36 pin connector. In parallel communication, multiple bits are transferred at a time. By using the IRE 1284 standard, the parallel port becomes a bidirectional data gateway. Here IEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Energy. It can be used for transfer and receiving data packages. The parallel port speed can range from 50 kbps to 150 kbps and can go up to 2 mbps, which is megabits per second. The 2 mbps speed is archived when the EPB and ECP modes are used as a 32 or 16-bit transfer interface who use a 8-bit in and out hardware. Here's a parallel port diagram for you. Parallel port pin out description is DB25 and Centronics 36 pin connector. As you can see in the picture. Our next one is serial port. Serial port is an electronic communication gateway used for transferring data one bit at a time. Together with parallel port, the serial port was used for all type of information transfer between a computer and other peripheral devices. Today, the serial port has several been replaced with dedicated ports like USB port used for data transfer and communication between a computer and other devices. Vega port, videographic array, alternate port or internet port used for network communication, any type of information. Now here is the serial port diagram for you that shows the connector pin outs. And nowadays, the serial port is most used on industrial devices and programming. Serial port programming is done by using a serial port adapter to a USB port, mostly because the new computers are not equipped with DB9 connector. The disappearance of the eternal serial communication does not mean that this type of data transfer is not used anymore on the new PCs, but because it migrated inside the computer. And you could know it by the name of SATA or serial ATA. SATA is used for a data transfer system between optical devices and the motherboard. PS2 port, that is personal system port. The PS2 port is used for connecting keyboards and mic to a PC. This standard was introduced in 1987 by IBM with main purpose of replacing the serial keyboard and mouse. In our days, PS2 ports was replaced by USB port, which is more easier to implement on a PC, even though PS2 offer more compatibility and a greater speed. When this standard was released, the keyboard and the mouse port had the same color, black like the connector or white like the connecting cable. Modern PS2 ports are colored different even though the pinout configuration is the same. PS2 connector color code, purple for keyboard and green for mouse. PS2 Mini, that is DINA connector, has 6 pins and carry a serial signal at frequencies starting from 10 up to 16 kHz with 1 start bit, 1 stop bit and 1 parity bit. Here's a description of PS2 port pins. That pin 1 is of data, pin 2 not connected, pin 3 is of ground, pin 4 is of VDC plus 5V at 275 mA, pin 5 is of clock, pin 6 not connected. In 1996, USB 4 was released. It has a speed range between 1.5 MBs and 12 MBs. 4 years later, USB 2.0 port was released and had a maximum speed of 480 MBs. The USB 2.0 brought with it new devices like USB flash drive or memory stick, USB hard drive, USB camera, and many other. Recent development in storage devices increased the need for higher transfer speed, and in 2008, USB 3.0 was released. This technology can reach a speed of 5 GB, which is 10 times faster than the USB 2.0. A USB port can be connected with almost all other port types like Ethernet